let's kind of review what we went over. Okay, first night with Tyler, what did he go over? Approach, where you set up, the way you address and approach the plate. Okay. Next night was me. What did we talk about?
Leg kicks.
Leg kicks. Okay, we talked about the normal, the spread with the up and down. We talked about the toe tap, and we talked about the leg kick. All right. Then Doug gave one last Wednesday night. What was that on? Separation. Right. The rubber band concept. Okay. Lower half goes forward, hands go back. We create tension in the rubber band. Maximum point of power. So that's where we're going to kind of start. So from here, after separation, and we're about ready to get going forward with our upper body, this is called the launch point. Okay, when those hands are ready to launch and we're kind of ready to explode through the pitch. Okay, so that's what we're talking about tonight. Launch point, hand path to contact, and then we'll build onto contact tomorrow night. Okay, so we separate. Boom, power's built up. What's the first thing to move from this point in time? Back hip. Okay, back hip initiates the hands, and it's a very subtle movement. You can only kind of see it in slow-mo because it pretty much happens at the same time, but this should go first. So if you slow down some swings, especially guys, you know, in the big leagues, you'll see this, and then you'll see that hip come, and then the hands start to come. Okay, why is it a good idea for the hip to come first? Yeah, exactly, all right? Biggest, strongest part of our body, we want that driving the movement, okay? So it's always good to use the hips to drive the movement, all right? So that back hip comes in, and now we drive the movement. Now when it comes in, we're coming in off a stiff front side. Okay? Does everyone understand that concept? We don't want to be bent too much on this front leg unless we're fooled. Okay? And if we're fooled, we keep our hands back. But that back hip comes, and we're on a stiff front side to create a lot of tension and rotational force through here. Okay? So that's that hip movement. Now, the hands coming forward to contact. This is where most swings start to go wrong. Okay? Why do you guys think it goes wrong from here? What are some things that happen that aren't good from this point?
Dip.
Dip would be the first one, right? We collapse on that back leg. It's kind of that squash bug thing that we've talked about, right? Well, if I'm going to squash this bug, what happens to my backside? What's it automatically do? Yeah, it automatically drops. And you're going to drop a little bit naturally, okay? We just don't want to collapse on that backside like this. Okay, what else can cause this collapse on the backside?
Front leg.
Okay, the bat's too heavy. Okay, and I was talking with the little guys about that. All right, if your bat's too heavy and you can't get it through, what's going to naturally happen as you start to deliver and your little muscles start taking over now? You're not strong enough, so I'm just going to kind of continue to collapse on that backside because I'm not strong enough to deliver my barrel out in front of my body. So that's why it's really important to have light bats. Okay? So that's one of the things that can go wrong. What's the other kind of main thing that can go wrong here? What's up, AJ?
You can stretch it out.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Coming around the ball. Okay? So I'm not connected with my elbow, and I'm coming around the ball here, okay, and some things can happen now. What are some bad parts about this picture?
You get jammed.
Okay, you can get jammed, right? Okay, the small part of my bat's over the middle of the plate now, okay? Now, you might be able to hit that pitch out here, but you're going to pull it or have a lazy barrel and pop it up to second base, okay? Does this look like a strong position with my arms extended way out here? No, it's not strong. Okay, if you guys, I can hold as tight as my hand, you guys should still be able to really wiggle that barrel around quite a bit. Okay, what else happens when I have this long around swing? If I make contact with this ball right here, where's this ball going to go? Okay, that's the ball that gets crushed 400 feet foul, and the stands goes, ooh, and then your mom goes, you just missed it, okay? You didn't just miss it, it was a bad swing, okay? If you would have put a good swing on the ball, you probably would have hit over the left fielder's head. Okay, so when we get around the baseball and our rotational force and the angle of our barrel is going to carry the ball that direction. We want the angle of our barrel to carry the ball through the middle of the field. Where's the part of the field with the least amount of defenders?
Gaps.
Gaps, right? Left center, right center. They're the least amount of defenders there. That's where we want to drive the baseball. Okay? That's our money in there. The good hitters drive the gaps. Okay? So what we do from launch point, hip initiates movement, we stay connected. And you guys hear us say that a ton, right? Especially me. I'm always telling you guys to stay connected because it's a common problem with young hitters. We stay connected, we drive our elbow across our belly, okay? If I'm driving my elbow across my belly, now look at the barrel angle. So I'm attacking the inside part of the barrel with it going through the middle of the field. So even if I miss a little bit here, or back here, I'm still in the middle of the field, okay? Now, does this look a heck of a lot stronger than this? Yeah. Okay? This, you could still see me finishing this movement. This, the movement finished out here, okay? And just think of the old concept of how you're going to push or punch someone. All right, am I going to punch Justin like this?
Yeah.
Already extended? No, you want to extend through contact. That's where the power is. Okay, same concept. I need to stay connected. I need to get my barrel on the right angle, out in front, and then drive through the pitch. And that's kind of where we're going to start up tomorrow night at the point of contact, finishing through the pitch. Okay?